Hi, my name's Andrew from Mesh Direct. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to a project that we're in the midst of doing as we speak. It's a project that we're working very closely with HBS and the Sydney City Council to make sure that the end result is achieved. It's a building wrap of the Sydney Town Hall. Faced four or five key challenges to make sure the end result was great. And these were, number one, to ensure the best possible sustainability solution. Number two, to factor in that the actual scaffold wasn't smooth and perfect. It had many buttresses and lifting bays and complex additions to the scaffold that we had to work around and with. Number three, Sydney endures massive winds over summer. 100, 120, 130. In fact, a few days ago, we had over 100k winds in Sydney. So we had to make sure that this wrap was engineered, sustainable, and stuck to the scaffold. Number four, we had to make sure that we got the artwork correct. We had all the right angles and the photography was good at the right time of day, etc. So when we put up the wrap of the town hall, it presented it in the best possible light, gave it a bit of a lift, and really looked quite smart to hide the let's call it ugly part of the construction industry. The last challenge was also a really short time frame, given the complexity of the product. We did solve these issues. So, number one, time frame, we worked very quickly. We had a very big group of people working on all parts from the artwork creation, photography, to the printing, to the installation. So we've done that. We'll show you some results in a second. Secondly, sustainability. We're very lucky to have access to one of our friends, Cactus Smart Skins, who have a fully recyclable and replaceable product that we use around the hoarding, around the site currently, which is great. The complexity of the install was quite unique, both from an artwork perspective and from an installation perspective. From an artwork perspective, we had to make up components that weren't there. So we had our internal design team create bits that would actually replicate around some of the bollards and lifting bays, which was a great end result, as I'll show you in a second again. And lastly, one of the great challenges of building wraps is a safety perspective. So making sure that these, in essence, massive sails don't blow off the scaffold or blow the scaffold over. So we engineered a solution that allowed not only the wrap to be adhered effectively to the scaffold, but also had multiple attachment points. There has been occasion this year where we've seen examples of many building wraps that hadn't been installed correctly blowing off. We think we've achieved the perfect solution. It's tight, it's safe, and it looks great. That's all from me for now. We will give you an update. We're only halfway through the actual install, so look forward to speaking in the future.